Hello everyone, my name is Clive Swansmore. Welcome to Piano Insights. I have released a video about Debussy's Arabesque, how to interpret the Arabesque, and I thought I'd follow it up with a few hints, a few recommendations about how to deal with the 2 against 3, which accost the beginner on this piece on the very first page. I call it 2 against 3 because we've actually been playing triplets up to that point, but really the 2s are the dominant rhythm. So really it's 3 against 2. We've been playing triplets up to there. So we're used to playing triplets, but this is what causes the problem. And this bass line actually is not terribly easy. Now if it were just sort of, maybe it would be a little easier to learn, but we have this business here with the slightly changing shapes here of the, and even just getting that nice and fluent without any hitches and so forth is more difficult than if it had been this. So many times a student will try to fit it all together and get it wrong. And the most common way of getting it wrong is to do this. Playing the second note too early and the third note too late. Now, some people can respond to that by going, you say, no, this one should be a little early. But generally, when you're putting it together, the habit of doing that syncopated rhythm tends to come back. Syncopated rhythm by having that long note on the weak part of the beat, and that we get that sort of jazzy rhythm. And some students go on playing that thinking it's right. Now, as long as they know that it's wrong, and that it can be smoothed out later, that's the important thing. But there is a better way to start learning this, and that's to learn a smoother rhythm. A wrong rhythm, but a smoother one. So short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long. There are no syncopations in there. It's not jerky like this is. You could do it the other way around too, which is, it's very good to do both actually. Now why do I suggest this? Because fluency is the most important thing. To get the hands together, meeting at the appointed places, which would be there, there, and there. As long as the hands meet there and everything is fluent in between, that's the most important thing. That's the most important goal at this stage. And then what happens is that when you get, you or your student gets quite fast and is playing close to tempo, that's pretty close to tempo, then it starts to even out. Then it is the time to say, well, instead of playing that late, play it earlier. Even them out, not this, but, and you'll be surprised, I think, how it sort of comes naturally to do that. When everything is coordinated and fluent and the hands know what they're doing, the fingers know what they're doing, it's really not that hard to then get the rhythm right, to smooth it out. It causes much less anxiety to do it that way than to do it plodding. Together, right, left, right, together, right, left, right, together, right, left, right. Which is not to say that understanding that to be the correct rhythm is not useful. It is useful to do that. But it's much more laborious, and it's not aiming for fluency first. It's going to get stuck a little bit in the mud of slowness. Sorry. Now that has to be done in slower things. If you've got something, I don't know, like you've got this in the bass, and you have to do something like this. going to be able to get it up to any kind of speed. So it's important to actually hear, because that is the speed, that's the final speed, to hear the mathematical relationship between the thirds and the triplets and the duplets. Together, right, left, right, together, right, left, right. It's important. But when you've got something that's going to be fast, it's almost a waste of time doing it like that and really labouring with da, 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 da. It's harder to speed it up. So to get it fluent and speedy, that's the way to go. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please share with anyone that might benefit from it. Leave a like and please subscribe, and I hope to see you in future videos. Thank you and bye-bye.